Bianca.
Hi, how you going?
Yeah, good. I can see you're doing something interesting. What are you up to?
Yeah, so I'm just making some enrichment for our rabbits and guinea pigs today, just providing them with a little bit of delicious treats in a fun and entertaining, exciting way.
All right. Well, can you tell us about it? What kind of treats can rabbits and guinea pigs have?
Yeah, so I've got a variety of vegetables here, a little bit of fruit as well. So our fruit, they're a nice snack for our guinea pigs and our bunnies. We don't give it to them all the time. And then I've got a variety of vegetables here. So I've got some bok choy. I've got some varieties of lettuce, except iceberg, because iceberg's not great for them. I've got some celery, a little bit of kale, and yeah, my apple and some strawberries.
Oh, and I can see you're presenting it to the animals in a different way than just popping it in their enclosure.
Yeah, definitely. So just want to provide them with a little bit of fun, make it a little bit more exciting for them. So there's a few different things I'm making here. So the first type of one I'm making is just threading them through on a piece of twine. So it's natural twine, so it is safe for our rabbits and guinea pigs here. So I'll just cut a little piece of this off. And all I've done with my fruit and vegetables is just cut a little bit of a hole in the middle, just so I can thread them through and make like a nice little skewer, fruit and vegetable skewer for them.
That's cool. It's a little bit like a clothesline.
Yeah.
A clothesline for rabbits and guinea pigs to chew on. That's awesome. So you're threading those on, and you've cut the little hole in them. And I suppose if we're doing this at home, just be really careful. Perhaps ask for an adult's assistance if you're working on your own. So being really careful with those sharp objects. But you're feeding those through, and then you'll hang them up in the cage, I guess.
Yeah. So here's kind of one I've prepared earlier with our twine. So it's just hanging up like this. I did tie a few knots in between them just to keep them a little bit more separated, but it's completely up to you. You can put as many or as little vegetables as you like. You could make a few and then just tie them onto the cage or enclosure that your rabbit and guinea pigs are in.
That's cool. And I'm noticing the natural twine. Can I use curling ribbon or some different string?
Definitely not, because it's not ideal if your rabbits and guinea pigs chew them, which chances are they will be chewing them to get to their fruit and vegetables.
Okay, and you've got the natural twine there, and you've got a different kind of rope I can see.
Yeah, so if you don't have any natural twine or anything at home, there's a few different options we can use. So we can use a bit of newspaper, or we can use a bit of like brown paper bag type of material. So we just kind of make our own string. So we just get that piece of paper, rip it up, and then we're just going to twist it nice and tight here, twisting it up, and same kind of thing. We're going to thread our fruit and vegetables through there. So it's just whatever safe material you have lying around at home. So whether it be your paper or your newspaper, we can use that and threading our fruit and vegetables through. And again, here's kind of one I prepared earlier for our happy fairy friends.
That's so cool, and we could peg that up on two sides or even just dangle it down like a rope.
Yeah, definitely.
That's awesome. Thank you for showing us that one, Bianca.
That's all right.
All right, so I can see we're going to make something else for rabbits and guinea pigs. What do we need for this one?
Yeah, so I've got some newspaper. I've got some empty toilet rolls here. Got some natural twine. We'll need some scissors just to cut that. And I've got a bit of hay and some oaten hay and some grass here.
Terrific. All right. I think we could, if we have rabbits and guinea pigs at home, I'm pretty sure many of us would have these things to use. What do we need to do?
Yeah, so pretty much what we're going to do is I've just cut some fresh grass here and the oaten hay. You can, if you want to make two, you can make one with grass or one with the oaten hay. I'll probably make a little bit of a grass one first. So we're going to make rabbit and guinea pig bonbons. So I just pretty much get some grass here. I'm going to stuff as much as we can into our toilet rolls. So just like this. And then what I'm going to do is get a piece of newspaper with no tape or staples or anything in it. I'm going to put my toilet roll there and I'm just going to wrap it up here. Wrapping it up with that newspaper. And then what I'm going to do at the end, I'm going to pinch off a little bit on either side, give it a little bit of a twist so it starts to look like a bonbon here. And then I'm just going to get some twine and cut it off and then tie it up. And that is going to be the end of my bonbon here. So your rabbits and guinea pigs will love to get through that, to get through the delicious grass or hay in the middle.
Oh, that does look lots of fun, and it's safe for them to rip up and play with.
Yeah, definitely.
Wonderful. Well, that looks pretty cool. So you know, yep, just blabbing on, never mind.
And I can make another one with hay.
Fantastic. And you said that's oaten hay.
Yes.
Can I give a different kind of hay?
There are a couple of different hays you could use. You could use Timothy hay, which is great for our rabbits and guinea pigs. Timothy hay and oaten hay. You can get some rye hay as well, which they'll sell at your local pet stores. And if you've got young rabbits and guinea pigs, they will recommend you could give them some alfalfa hay because it's quite high in protein and nutrients for them. However, we don't give that after probably about 6 months of age because it's a bit too rich in calcium and protein for them.
So best idea at RSPCA, we're using oaten hay.
We use our oaten hay, yes. So this is our completed bonbon here. It's very simple and easy to make, and I'm sure your happy furry friends will love it.
Oh, we're making something else with hay.
Yeah, so I'm just making a nice cardboard box treat with hay for our rabbits and guinea pigs. So about 8 to 9% of their diet is our hay. So this is just another fun enrichment idea for them. So just getting some nice fresh hay and putting them in the box. So one of the boxes I have here is just a nice natural box. It doesn't have any sticky tape or shiny box or anything like that. So any natural kind of cardboard is great for them. It does have a hole in it, so if you have a box that doesn't, you can just cut a hole in it as well. And I'm just stuffing it with some hay here, so just a little bit of fun for them. They have to work towards getting their hay out a little bit. I've got some grass here as well, so I can stuff a little bit of that in there. I can choose to just kind of place it in their enclosure, or I can also kind of open it up maybe and peg it to their cage and whatnot there. It's also a great way, it's a great indicating if we do give them hay in boxes or in our toilet rolls, it's a great indication of sussing out exactly how much they're eating and making sure that they are eating plenty of nutritional hay.
Fantastic. That looks like lots of fun. Thank you for showing us that. Okay. Oh, I'm very excited, Bianca. What have you got next for your rabbits and guinea pigs?
So this here, it's called seagrass mat. So it's very safe to use for our rabbits and guinea pigs. You can buy something like this at your local hardware store. It costs about $2.50. It's a great enrichment activity for our rabbits and guinea pigs. They do like to have a bit of a scratch on it, have a little bit of a chew on it. So what I'm going to do with the mat, there's a couple of options I can do. I could do a loose tie up like this and make it into a bit of a tunnel for our rabbits and guinea pigs. Or another option is I could tie it up nice and tight and then also use this to stuff a little bit of hay and treats in it for our rabbits and guinea pigs.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
If I wanted to make my tunnel, how do I go about doing that?
Yeah, so again, we're going to use our safe twine here. So I pretty much just bring the ends together here. It does have all these different holes in the middle here, so I'm just going to get my twine, thread it through one of the holes here, thread it through the other side, pull it together nice and tight, and just tie it in a little bit of a knot. If you do need 2 hands to do this, one person can hold it, the other person can tie it. Just going to tie it on like that, get a little bit more twine, and do the other sides as well.
Oh, that looks great. And will you trim off the extra string at the end?
Yeah, definitely. You can just give it a little bit of a trim to make it look a little bit neater. And then, yeah, your rabbits and guinea pigs will love to run through it. Use it as a little bit of a hidey hole and a bit of a tunnel, and they'll get lots of fun and enrichment out of it.